Welcome to iFIBER Sports live broadcast of high school football. I'm Sean Wells alongside Cody Johnson. Cody, two teams tied at 3-1 in conference play. Has the makings to be a great game.
Yeah, these two teams fighting it out for that second place here in the Big Nine. And it is going to be a good game. Davis has been playing very well. Moses Lake, I think, very fortunate to have them at home this year.
Yeah, two teams eager for a win, trying to get into the state playoffs. Should be a great one. You're watching iFIBER Sports, and it starts now.
Broadcasting live from iFIBER Communications HD studio, this is iFIBER Sports.
At the 40, the 30, the 20, he could go all the way. Touchdown! Deep to center field. It's going, gone! Can you believe it? It's come down to the last few seconds. He shoots, he scores, they take the lead and the win!
Mom told me that we need to save money on energy around the house. So Dunder and I built a summer force field climatizer to control the weather. Ready, Dunder?
You don't need to be a super genius to save energy and money. Visit grantpud.org to learn how.
Senior night here from Lions Field. Moses Lake hosting Davis in a pretty much a playoff game here. Winner will take that second spot in the Big Nine Conference and get a state berth. This week in my Sideline Sports Series, I was able to preview such a big game for both teams.
Moses Lake and Davis are tied for second in the Big Nine standings with 3-1 records. Only two teams move on to state out of the Big Nine, so this game is do or die for both teams. Moses Lake is coming off their first conference loss, going down at Wenatchee 20-3, while Davis has outscored their opponents in their last two games 143-6. If Davis wins, they move on to their first state playoff berth in football. Watch out for Davis standout defensive end Jesse Nickens and the Chiefs' Big Nine Conference leading rusher Nathan Ball. Expect trick plays and touchdown treats on this Halloween night.
Touchdown Chiefs!
Two teams that have only lost one game in conference play, Cody. Both their losses were to Wenatchee, who's in first place and undefeated in conference play. Both teams need a win tonight.
Yeah, they are fighting it out tonight for that number 2 spot here in the Big Nine. Top two will move on in the playoffs. And Davis, boy, they've been putting up some big numbers here the last couple weeks, hanging 70 points on the last two teams they faced. But, you know, it may be a little bit deceiving. Davis has scored 7 touchdowns, you know, either defensively or on special teams. And I don't think they're going to get as many opportunities from Moses Lake to get those kinds of points tonight.
Yeah, Cody, this Davis defense has done great all season. After their loss to Wenatchee, they have outscored opponents in their last 4 games 231-9. This is a defense that have scored 7 defensive touchdowns in their last 2 games. So Moses Lake definitely has their hands full tonight.
Yeah, Moses Lake is, I think it's going to come down to, I mean, if you're looking at matchups, I think the matchup to watch tonight is the Moses Lake running game versus that Davis defense. They do like to blitz quite a lot, and you'll see that defensive front 7. You know, they like to move around, move players around, and if Moses Lake can pick up those blitzes and make some blocks, I think Nathan Ball is going to have a great game tonight.
Nathan Ball, your Big Nine Conference leading rusher. They need him to get going. He's one of these seniors, Cody, that It's playing their last regular season home match.
Yeah, Nathan the Wrecking Ball, we like to call him.
Just about to kick off here. It looks like Moses Lake will receive. Our camera crew tonight are Mike Kleins and Sean Ryan. Our producer back in the studio is Spencer King, and our technical director is Nick White. I'm Sean Wells alongside Cody Johnson on this Halloween night.
And it looks like the Tribe is out in force here tonight with the Moses Lake High School Band.
Isaiah Thomas and Nathan Ball back to receive for Moses Lake. The kick is up. Isaiah Thomas handles it, has some room, and gets met at about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, not a bad return. He'll get it out to about the 24.
Yeah, Isaiah Thomas, he's a playmaker of this Chief team, Cody. He plays both ways, offense and defense. And again, this offense for Moses Lake needs to get going early because this Davis team is so good and so technically sound defensively.
Yeah, and again, you're going to want to be looking for, they do like to blitz, they like to stunt. And boy, they got a lot of men in the box right now.
First
8 men in the box.
They give this one to Ball, who has some space. That's going to be close to a first down.
Nice 11-yard pickup.
Like we said, they need to get Ball going. He's the Big Nine Conference leading rusher. They would love for him to get those legs moving and get an early score here in this first quarter.
Yeah, it's got to build some confidence for that offensive line for Moses Lake.
Nobody in the backfield this time. Harrington takes the snap, looks wide, fires. Receiver hit. Looks like we might have a personal foul on the defense there.
Actually, it might be I think it was an early hit. I think they're going to call this defensive pass interference. It could go either way, though. I mean, it did look like kind of a nasty shot there.
And they will call that on the defense. Cody, this will move him up 15 yards.
Defense, 15-yard penalty from the previous spot.
Now, Moses Lake's going to be in great field position here at the Davis 47-yard line. Nathan Ball back in the backfield now. Actually, they'll spot this at about the 49. First and 10 Chiefs. Nathan Ball in the backfield. Harrington takes the snap, hands it off to Ball, breaks a tackle, cuts outside, and he's met quickly by that Davis defense.
Boy, he does such a nice job breaking tackles. That first tackle at the line of scrimmage kind of spun around and picked up a couple extra yards. That's going to be about a 5-yard pickup.
Yeah, he's so elusive, Cody. He's hard to get on that first try, so he always seems to break a tackle or two. It's going to be second down and about 5 yards from the Davis 44-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, hands it back to Ball. This time met quickly by that Davis defensive line.
Yeah, 3 Davis defenders in there met him right at the line of scrimmage. Actually, he might lose a few inches on that one.
As defensive end Anthony Hurd with the tackle for the Pirates. Called a loss of a yard. It's going to bring up about 3rd down and 6 from the Davis 45-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, fires quickly to Ball. This might be, Cody, that looked like a backwards pass.
Boy, it's close. No whistle when it hit the ground, so you could be right.
Referee's deciding what to call that. And they'll say it was an incomplete pass, but still that brings up 4th down. After a nice ball run and a penalty, Chiefs couldn't take advantage of the field position. Nikel Lazat back deep to return for Davis. Ren Riley into punt for Moses Lake. A nice putt by Riley. Bounces over Lizette's head, and they stop this one at about the 3-yard line.
Boy, nice bounce there, and the coverage team was down there to pin him inside the 5. That's exactly how you want to start off.
Great special teams play by Moses Lake. Cody, really a strong thing they've had all season. Ren Riley, one of the best kickers, if not the best kicker in this conference.
Yeah, he's one of the best kickers I've seen in the last several years, to be honest with you. He's got a heck of a leg.
Davis will start off from their own 3-yard line. Hand it off, met quickly, but gets a nice pickup there on 1st down. Jackson Lewis, he's their workhorse, Cody.
Yeah, they do like to keep it on the ground, and you know, you'll see some kind of modified option read that they like to run. They'll get their quarterback out and try and get him downfield.
Elias Moctezuma, their quarterback is senior for Davis. Hands us back off to Lewis. Has a hole this time. Cuts back into the middle. 1st down and some.
Yeah, he's a tough running back to bring down. That's you really got to wrap up and at the point of contact, because he will, after the fact, reel off another 6-7 yards, even sometimes more. He's had a few long ones this year.
1st and 10 now. Davis from their own 20-yard line. Moctezuma takes the snap, drops back, has a receiver, hits him, breaks the tackle, guts outside, close to a 1st down. Kettner Cup with the catch for Davis.
Yeah, and you know, he is probably one of their best wide receiving options. And you'll see them throw those short passes to him and give him an opportunity to make a big play out of it. And he has done that a few times in just the last few games. 2nd
down and short, call it 2nd and 2. Some movement there, looks like on the offensive line. And that will be a false start on Davis.
Dead ball. Offense. Ball start.
That'll back him up 5 yards, make this a 2nd down and 7. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in this 1st quarter of play, still 0-0. A big game here at Lions Field. It looks like another flag has been thrown. Cody, looks like it's going to be another false start on Davis.
Yeah, that's going to move him back.
And that's going to drop him back 5 more yards. 2nd down and 12. Cody, after being in short range on that 2nd down, 2nd and 2, 2 penalties in a row, drops him back.
2nd down and 12.
And they got 3 wide receivers this time.
Moctezuma looks outside and met a nice defensive block by that defensive line for the Chiefs. Derek Crum with the knockdown. Cody, this is one underrated part of this Chief team. Their defense has played solid really all year.
Yeah, you know, it's Nathan Ball with the running game they've got going gets a lot of attention, but yeah, this defense is for real. And they have stepped up time and time again.
Moctezuma rolls out of the pocket, looks to fire, and he does. Has Cup, and that's going to be good for a 1st down. Like you said, Cody, Cup is their main their main playmaker as receiver, and he shows us why there. A nice route on the outside. Nakazuma rolls out of the pocket. A nice throw, nice catch, first down Pirates. It's going to be first down and 10 now from their own 34-yard line. Nakazuma takes the snap, hands it off to Jackson Lewis, and a nice pickup on first down, about 6 yards. Expect a lot of carries for Jackson Lewis tonight, but he looks a little banged up, Cody.
Yeah, well, you know, he has been kind of nursing a hip injury. He saw a little less playing time this last week, but yeah, they're going to check him out.
Yeah, we're going to take a short injury timeout and be back in just a bit.
Hi, this is Kelly Moore from Moore Furniture. I want to let you all know how excited we are about Sealy's new gel memory foam beds. Sealy has taken memory foam to a whole new level by infusing gel beads into the mattress to keep you from getting too warm while you sleep. They come with a 25-year warranty, and we've got them on our floor for you to try out. We also offer free delivery and in-house financing, so stop by and see us and get yourself sleeping good at night. Remember, whatever you do in bed, Sealy supports it. So come see us at Moore Furniture in Ephrata or find us on the web at moorefurniture.net.
Jordan Lewis has to step off the field for the Pirates. Backup quarterback or running back is now, and he gets the handoff, and a nice pickup there on second down. That's going to be good for a first down.
Yeah, Jordan Alcala came in and did a pretty good job in replacement duty, and he is a very stout running back.
Pretty good job indeed, Cody. In their game last week, he had 17 rushes for 114 yards and 3 touchdowns. So Davis comfortable playing both running backs. Nakazuma drops back, fires outside, has his receiver, makes the catch, and getting tackled by the Moses Lake Chiefs. That was Eric Hernandez Briscoe with the reception for the Pirates. About a 6-yard gain, bring up about second down and 4.
Second down and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Pirates started this drive from their own 3-yard line. Nakazuma takes the snap, drops back, fires quickly outside, back to Briscoe, and that's going to be enough for a first down.
Yeah, again, that's another one of their big targets. He's 6'4", you know, easy to see down the field and in traffic.
6'4" receiver, a big target for this Pirate squad. First down and 10 now from the Chief 41-yard line. Nakazuma takes the snap, hands it off to his running back. A nice spin move there. That's going to be close to another first down.
Yeah, I'll call it. Boy, he reeled off about 9 yards there.
Alcala, only a sophomore. But this Davis coaching staff trusts him, Cody. Give him a lot of carries last week. And if he has to fill in for Lewis, he has the confidence of this coaching staff.
Yeah, terrific young football player there. And, you know, even if Jackson was healthy, I think you would have seen both of these running backs kind of trading duties here all night long.
Second down and 2. They fake the handoff to Alcala. This time they run a reverse. Breaks the tackle, cuts inside. It's going to be close to another first down.
Yeah, I think they're going to give him a spot here on that one.
Nikel Lazat on the reverse for Davis with some nice speed.
It looks like they might bring the chains out and take a measurement here.
Yeah, they are going to measure this. I'd like to thank everyone who tuned to watch tonight's televised broadcast on iFIBER Channel 1, and those of you watching from your web browser or your mobile device. iFIBER 1 Sports is a division of iFIBER Communications in Ephrata, Washington, home of the fastest internet in the state and always top 2 in the United States. We're also a premier provider of HDTV and digital phone service. If you're looking to upgrade your internet, TV, or phone service, give us a call tomorrow at the office at 754-2600. Again, 754-2600.
And it looks like they're going to come up just a few inches short on this.
Yeah, call it 3rd down and inches, Cody. 3rd and inches from their 31-yard line. A big play here for Davis. QB sneak in, that's going to be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, they'll move the chains again there.
Dr. Zuma got quick to the line there, had a quick snap and used his frame to get across that 1st down marker. Call it 1st and 10 now from the Chief 29-yard line. 6 minutes left in this 1st quarter. Still 0-0. Zuma takes the snap, hands it off to Alcala, breaks outside. Another nice pickup by this Davis running game.
Yeah, boy, he runs so low to the ground, it's hard to hit him low.
And they're going to call it a 1st down.
Yeah, that's going to put him just inside the 20-yard line of Moses Lake.
Nakazuma takes the snap, hands it off to Alcala, finds a hole again. Continue to find a hole, Cody. Continue to pick up nice yards.
Yeah, boy, they are breathing on that goal line now. And this is where you typically see this Moses Lake defense step up. And someone, has really stepped up to make a play so often in these red zone situations.
2nd down and 5 from the Moses Lake 13-yard line. Nakazuma takes the snap, drops back, fires to the end zone, has a receiver, and it's through his hands, Cody.
Yeah, boy, he had a step there, and well-thrown ball, just couldn't bring it in.
Nikel Lazat had that throw right in his grasp, but couldn't hang on. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5.
Big 3rd down here for Moses Lake.
Five minutes left in this 1st quarter of play. 3rd down and 5 from the Moses Lake 13-yard line. Nakazuma takes the snap and a flag is on the field.
Yeah, I think Davis might have started a little early there.
Yeah, they will say false start on Davis. That's going to push him back 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 10 from the 18-yard line.
Yeah, that's going to be their 3rd false start in this drive.
Cody, what's your play call here if you're Davis?
Well, I think you're going to probably see Davis. I wouldn't be surprised if they're run the ball 2 times with Alcala. I think if you come up 4th and short, I think they've got the confidence to just keep it on the ground and try and punch it in.
3rd down and 9. Quarterback takes the snap, drops back, fires outside, has a receiver, and that's in and out of his hands.
Got some pressure there. I told you, the Moses Lake defense coming up, able to get through and put a little pressure.
That pass was intended for Isaiah Walter, who, Cody, that ball was thrown a little high, had trouble getting to that one.
Yeah, Jordan Simmons came in and hit him just as he was throwing. Looks like they'll line up for a field goal here.
Jesse Nickens with the field goal try here for Davis. And another flag on the field.
Yeah, this might be another false start against the Pirates.
That's going to be their 4th on the night in this first quarter of play. Pushing the kicker back. That's going to make this about a 40-yard field goal try, Cody.
Yeah, 40, 41 yards, right in that neighborhood. This is kind of at his longest of the season.
Attempt is up, and it's just short.
Yeah, that might have been just a little outside his range.
Kick was on frame, Cody, but just a yard or two short. Too bad for Davis, but Moses Lake has to be happy, not giving up any points.
Oh, yeah, I love this Moses Lake defense. You know, just about the time you think Davis or any one of these teams that have come in here to the Lions field, just about the time you think they might be scoring, Moses Lake has come up big.
It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Chiefs from their own 20-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, hands it off to Ball, has plenty of room here. It's going to be close to a 1st down.
But he's such a good runner, a downhill type runner. He's got the speed and the power. He's just a fun running back to watch.
They're going to say he picked up 9 yards there, Cody. 2nd down and 1.
2nd down and 2, the 28-yard line.
Ball takes the snap. Harrington takes the snap, hands it off to Ball. Met quickly that time, Cody.
Yeah, and they had a couple blitzers that they were able to pick up those 2 blitzers coming in. But, you know, if that safety starts creeping forward to help support the run, you might see Moses Lake try one over the top here.
There's not much going there for Moses Lake, but they did get a 1st down. So 1st down and 10 now from their own 32-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, hands it back off to Ball. This time met by Nickens, Cody.
Yeah.
And he's one of their stars on defense.
Yeah, and again, boy, Davis blitzing again there, trying to plug those holes. So far, you know, in this drive, it has worked about half the time.
2nd down and 9 from their own 33-yard line. 3.5 minutes left in this first quarter, 0-0 tie. Harrington takes the snap, looks outside. This ball is tipped, Cody. Flags on the field.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be against the Pirates too.
Coaches for Davis are saying that ball was tipped, so it should be a free ball to go for.
Officials talking it over.
They will call it pass interference on the defense. That's going to push Moses Lake up 15 yards.
Yeah. Boy, that's going to put him in a pretty good spot once again here.
Moses Lake taking advantage of penalties on both offense and defense. It's going to push him up to, about the 49-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Chiefs. Harrington takes the snap, hands it off to Ball. Back up the middle. Flag on the field.
Yeah, and we might have a hold against Moses Lake here.
And that will be a holding on Moses Lake. It's going to push him back 10 yards.
Yeah. You know, it's tough when you got, Davis is bringing 2 linebackers just about every time now. And if you don't pick them up right away, you know, sometimes you get a little jersey.
It's going to make it 2nd down and 20. Now from their own 40-yard line.
First down 19 at the 40-yard line.
Harrington, actually, Cody, looks like another flag on the field.
Yeah, and that might go against the Chiefs, too. That's sometimes those false starts are a little contagious.
Some spooky jives on the field this Halloween night, Cody.
That's what it is.
In this first quarter. It's going to make it about 2nd down and 24.
Yeah, so they were on the 49. They're inside the 35 now.
Actually, it still will be first down and 24, but backed up now at their own 35-yard line. Arrington takes the snap, quickly fires outside, has his receiver pick up of about 5 yards.
Yeah, nice block out in front there. Turned about a 3-yard gain into about 5 or 6.
That's Kevin Koster with the catch. One player they need to get going, Cody. Look for him on the outside. He's a big playmaker for this Chief offense.
Yeah, the Chiefs looking pretty good. They're looking pretty loose here. And they are getting the passing game going early.
2nd down and 19 from their own 40-yard line. Arrington takes the snap, looks outside, and he's sacked. Jesse Nickens for Davis. Meets Harrington quickly behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, we've been talking about Davis and how they like to blitz and move people around, and that's what you get sometimes. You're not able to account for all the bodies.
That's going to bring up 3rd down and long.
3rd and 24 at the 35-yard line.
Call it 3rd and 24 from their own 35-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, fakes the pitch, and he loses that ball. Cody Davis saying they have it. Refs saying that he was down.
And we got a flag on the play too here.
They will say his knee was on the ground before he fumbled that ball, but like you said, Cody, another flag on the field. And that's going to be a holding on Moses Lake. It's going to push him back 10 yards, but actually Davis will just decline that and bring up 4th down for Moses Lake.
Yeah, they're going to punt this one away.
Cody, just a sloppy possession there for the Chiefs. Had some good field position, but penalties really ruined him there.
Yeah, you know, some penalties at the wrong times, and, you know, but Davis, boy, their defense is looking, I mean, they're just as good as you've heard.
Mikel Lazat and Kettner cut back to return this punt.
Boy, nice high punt.
Lazat just has to fair catch that one, Cody.
Fair catch of the punt by number 5, Mikel Lazat. First down and 10.
Maybe 1st down and 10 for Davis now from about their own 19-yard line. Cody, both offenses have had some nice plays, but have really haven't gotten going yet.
No, you know, and you got two pretty good defenses out here tonight. I don't expect this to be a high-scoring game, you know, which is why, you know, these penalties kind of factor in a little more, and if there's a turnover, could be big.
Hand off to Alakala, takes it up the gut for a nice pickup on 1st down. Again, Davis's star running back, Jackson Lewis, injured here in this first quarter of play. Now sitting on the bench. Doesn't look like he will return, so their backup, Jordan Alakala, has replaced him, has done well so far. 2nd down and 7 for Davis from their own 23-yard line. Handoff back to Alakala. Takes this outside. Nowhere to go there.
Boy, Chiefs did a good job wrapping him up until he had some help. Boy, just a tough, you know, short, stout running back to bring down.
Yeah, Alakala quickly cut that outside, but met by about 3 or 4 Chief defenders. That's going to bring up third down and about 7. On their own 21-yard line. Montezuma drops back, looking for somebody, rolls out of the pocket, fires it in the middle of the field, dangerous pass, and the flag has been thrown on the field.
Yeah, this is going to be an interesting call, but I think we're looking at defensive pass interference against Moses Lake here. And if that's the case, boy, it's hard for me to see it. Maybe he had a hand on the intended receiver, but
a dangerous pass by Montezuma, though, Cody, throwing across his body into the middle of the field.
Yeah, kind of high, too.
But they will say it was pass interference on the Moses Lake defense. They'll push Davis up 15 yards and automatic first down. 30 seconds left in this first quarter, still tied at 0-0. First and 10 now for Davis from their own 37-yard line. Alicata takes the handoff, nowhere to go there. Quickly met by that Chief defensive line.
Yeah, I'll call it just swarmed by Chiefs defenders. And I think Davis is going to pick up another holding call here.
Looks like you're right, Cody. Well, back Davis up 10 more yards.
A lot of penalties so far in this game.
That's going to push Davis back to their own 25-yard line. It's going to bring up about a first and 22. Both teams really shoot themselves in the foot, Cody, with penalties.
Yeah, boy, more penalties than I actually expected here so early.
Montezuma drops back, quickly fires outside, has a receiver, and met quickly by that Chief defender.
Yeah, nice job wrapping up and bringing just a great open field tackle there. And that's what you're going to need to do here against Davis. They like to turn those short passes into a big catch and run.
That's going to do it for our first quarter of play. Some sloppy play by both teams, trying to get their offensives going. 0-0 tied. We're going to take a quick break and be back in just a bit.
As the summer has quickly approached, we all enjoy the family barbecue and kids playing in the sprinkler. However, many drivers are distracted and are seldom focusing on what's important while driving. It could be the random phone call, adjusting your stereo, or the lip gloss check in the mirror. Here at Farmers Insurance, we make sure you understand what coverages fit your needs. The more you know, the better you can plan. My name is Cheryl Kono, and I'm your local Farmers Insurance agent.
We are farmers.
Attention business owners. The deadline is fast approaching to advertise in the 2015 edition of the Moses Lake Local Book. Don't be the only business left out. In print or online, it's the best way to reach your customer when they're ready to buy. Call today to place your ad by calling 877-738-9829 or by visiting us online at www.statewideyp.com. The Moses Lake Local Book Telephone Directory. Simply the best advertising.
0-0 after the first quarter of play here from Lions Field. Cody, both offenses trying to get going.
Yeah, defenses, I mean, this is what this game is really all about is, these two defenses. And, they both like to run the ball. And it's, I think it's going to be kind of a low-scoring game here.
Montezuma drops back, rolls out of the pocket, and he's sacked by this Moses Lake defense.
And boy, we had some terrific coverage downfield by Moses Lake. That is certainly what you'd call a coverage sack.
Jordan
Simmons with the sack for the Chiefs, Cody. We've heard his name a lot this season.
Yeah, the front four for Moses Lake, I give them all the credit in the world.
3rd down and 14 now for Davis from their own 24-yard line. Moctezuma takes the snap, quickly fires outside. The receiver breaks the tackle, cuts outside, and he's ran out of bounds.
Yeah, nice job there. That should bring up 4th down here for Davis.
It's gonna be about 4th down and 14. Davis will have to punt this one away. Isaiah Thomas back to return for Moses Lake.
And special teams is going to come into play here a lot, I think, because if you can break off a long return, set yourself up with a short field, points may be few and far between.
Isaiah Thomas will have a chance, and he muffs the punt. Ball is loose, but Moses Lake able to jump back on it. Cody, that could have been really dangerous.
Yeah, just took his eyes off the ball at the last second there.
Moses Lake lucky to get back on that ball.
Good job keeping his wits about him, getting that ball covered up. They got a long field to work now.
It's going to be 1st down and 10 for the Chiefs from their own 25-yard line. 11 minutes left in this 2nd quarter of play. Still a scoreless tie here at Lions Field. Harrington takes the snap, fakes the handoff, fires downfield, overthrows his receiver, and that's almost picked off, Cody.
Yeah, I think what he was trying to do is set up a play-action pass there, and maybe the Davis defense didn't bite on that one.
Yeah, he's going for his tight end, Derek Crum. Just overthrew him. Gonna bring up 2nd down and 10 now from their own 25. Harrington takes the snap, hands it off to Ball, actually keeps it at this time, rolls outside, and gets close to about 4 or 5 yards.
Always kind of dangerous when you got your quarterback out in open space there against this Davis defense. They do like to hit hard. Nice pickup.
We'll say 4 yards, so that's going to bring up 3rd down and 6.
At the 29-yard line.
Harrington takes the snap, hands it off to Ball, and he's met in the backfield.
Yeah, Davis, boy, they got some deep penetration there. Almost were there when he got the handoff.
Nothing Ball can do there. No room to run. That's going to be 4th down now and about 10 yards. Punting unit on the field for Moses Lake. Mikel Lazat back to return for Davis.
Boy, nice high punt.
Lazat will just have to fair catch that one. Ren Riley punting great so far for Moses Lake.
Yeah, another fair catch there. You don't want to give Kentner Cup a whole lot of opportunities to return these punts and kicks. He has broken a few. I think he's got 3 return touchdowns so far on the season.
It'll be 1st down and 10 for Davis from their own 35-yard line. 9.5 minutes left in this first half of play. Two players in the backfield for the Pirates. Moctezuma hands it off. And a pickup of about 5 yards.
Yeah, they do like to keep it on the ground as much as they can.
Isaiah Walter that time getting the carry for the Pirates. And Davis staying with that 2 backfield front. Moctezuma hands it back off to Walter. This time he's met by the Chief defender. Jordan Simmons with a nice tackle on the outside.
Boy, he wrapped him up and took him down. I think he's actually going to lose a little bit of ground there.
That brings up a quick 3rd down now for Davis. Chiefs would love a 3-and-out here to get that ball back to their offense.
Yeah, and you know, this is the other thing you could really say about the Moses Lake defense. They do a good job of open field tackling. They pretty much the entire season.
Zuma takes the snap, hands it off, and it's pitched back to Zuma. Fires downfield. Overthrows his player, but a little trickery there by this Davis offense.
Yeah, Moses Lake did a good job not biting on it, and they were there in coverage.
Well, just like that, Cody, a quick 3-and-out, just what this Chief defense needed. It'll be 4th down and 7 from their own 37-yard line. Isaiah Thomas back to return again for the Chiefs.
Isaiah Thomas, Chiefs.
In a game where defenses are playing so well, special teams is so important. And there is a flag on the field.
Yeah, I think Davis might have jumped early here again.
That will be a false start on Davis. It's going to push him back 5 more yards.
Yeah, boy, 5 false starts against Davis here in the first half.
Now 4th down and 12 from their own 33-yard line.
Boy, high snap, low punt.
Isaiah Thomas.
And they're going to whistle this down. And we got a flag.
Cody, it looked like he had called for a fair catch.
That could be.
And that ball bouncing it.
Well, still, when you signal for a fair catch, you can't advance the ball, and that's what happens. So I think
exactly
they're gonna move Moses Lake back a little bit further here.
Refs huddling up, trying to figure out
they're talking
exactly
it over.
What happened there.
I don't know. I didn't see if that was a legitimate fair catch signal or what.
Well, Cody, what I saw was it looked like he called the fair catch, but then that ball bounced and it hit off maybe a Davis player. So once that hits off that Davis player, ball might be live again, or it might be stopped where that ball hits that player. So these refs trying to figure this out.
Yeah, they're talking it over. They're trying to get it right. Boy, that's kind of scary, though. Last 2 punt returns, Moses Lake, they've almost turned it over.
Yeah, Jordan Simmons, Isaiah Thomas, a big playmaker for them on special teams.
And he's good. He's a good returner. I think just needs to settle into his game here, and he'll be just fine.
Ref's still trying to figure out what this call is. Nathan Ball, the Chief running back, trying to talk to these refs and figure it out too. Now refs are meeting with head coaches for both teams.
We have a legal fair catch signal given by the receiver.
Yep, that's what it is.
He did not receive the ball until after it hit the ground. He then advanced it. He cannot advance that ball after receiving that signal. There is no penalty on the play. It'll be first and 10. Chiefs.
So yeah, Cody, they'll call it.
That is an interesting call with no penalty. I'm going to say that, you know, hearing the referee talk about the play, you know, maybe it did bounce off a Davis player, you know, which is why there's no penalty on it. But normally you've got a penalty assessed for that.
Harrington takes the snap, pitches it to Nathan Ball outside, has some room here, breaks the tackle, cuts the outside. cuts it back inside. A nice pickup just what his chief offense needed.
Wow, you know, and it's so tough to run on the outside against this Davis Pirate defense. And, you know, but that's what they needed to do. They needed to test it out because they've been pounding it in the middle for the most part. That'll keep this Davis defense a little bit on their toes.
A nice run for Nathan Ball there. 1st and 10 Chiefs now from the Davis 39-yard line. Arrington takes the snap, hands it back off to Ball. Actually keeps it this time.
Oh, and the referees are going to whistle it dead early. I think they may have been
even fooled the defender. The ref, it looked like, fooled me.
That might be an early whistle. Coach Griffith not too happy about that.
Yeah, Griffith on the field yelling at the refs.
I don't think he's yelling at him, but I think he's asking for clarification, which I understand. We got some of the crowd offering to come in and officiate this game. I guess that's the polite way to say it.
And the ref will come over and talk to the Davis head coach. And looks like they will call him down, Cody. Where?
Actually, I think they're going to replay it. They still got 1st down here. I think they're just going to replay it.
Refs still haven't made an official call. The ref now going to the other side to talk to Griffith. Yeah, so Moses Lake had the choice to either keep the play where it stood or replay it, and they'll replay that, Cody, so make it 1st down and 10 now again from their own 39-yard line. Arrington takes the snap, quickly fires outside, tries for Tyson Karstetter, and nice defensive pass breakup for Davis.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty pretty narrow opening here to try and thread that needle.
2nd down and 10 now for Moses Lake from the Davis 39-yard line. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left in this first half of play. Still a 0-0 tie.
Hard count might have drawn him off.
It looks to be that way. And then we'll say encroachment on that defense. That's going to push Moses Lake up 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 now. From the Davis 34-yard line.
Yeah, boy, if Moses Lake can hang on to this ball and get some time off the clock, and you know, they've got a great kicking game. They might be able to get a field goal. Ooh, nice run here.
Nathan Ball has a hole and might take this to the house, just tripped up. But a nice run by Nathan Ball. He's had a couple of nice runs on this drive, Cody.
I really like the patience that Moses Lake is showing with their offense. They're not getting panicked. They're not trying to force the ball. And you know, if you run it as often as they like to, eventually you're going to get some of these 15, 20-yard runs. And boy, Nathan Ball has done it twice on this drive.
Looks like Davis takes their first time out of the game, so we'll take a quick break. We'll be back in just a bit.
You don't need me to tell you that 4 and all-wheel drive time is on its way. But maybe you didn't know your local Toyota dealers are gearing up for the season with special savings on our top-selling 4 and all-wheel drive models. From tough Tundra trucks to our best-selling CUV RAV4 or Benza, the perfect blend of all-wheel drive with safety and style. Plus many others. The bottom line is exceptional 4 or all-wheel drive savings just in time for winter. For full details on these and other savings, visit any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places.
A couple of nice runs by Nathan Ball have put the Chiefs in a chance to score here and put the first points on the board, Cody.
Yeah, boys, this is a terrific drive from Moses Lake. At the 15 now, Nathan Ball, 2 great runs on this drive, really opened it up for him. That first long run, able to get it around the end and turn that corner, which is really tough to do against Davis.
1st and 10, Moses Lake at the Davis 15-yard line. Nathan Ball in the backfield for the Chiefs. Harrington takes a snap, keeps it this time, rolls outside, has some room, has a blocker in place. Tackled from behind from that Davis defender, but a nice run by Wes Harrington.
Yeah, boy, nice job selling the fake to Nathan Ball. Takes it around. You know, that's going to keep this Davis defense honest here and, you know, take a little pressure off of Ball.
2nd down and 2 now from the Davis 7-yard line. 6.5 minutes left in this first half of play. Harrington takes the snap, hands it off to Ball, breaks the tackle, cuts back, and just stopped before the goal line.
Yeah, I think he's going to get a first down here, though.
That will be enough for a first down, so it'll be first down and goal. And they'll be on the Davis 2-yard line. Looks like Nathan Ball time, Cody.
Yeah, you know, this is where these are the tough yards, and he's the guy you want carrying the ball.
Harrington takes the snap, hands it off the Ball, and tripped up.
Might have got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it looks like he got stopped for no gain there. It's going to bring up 2nd down and goal now. Moses Lake trying to get the first points on the board in this game. Harrington takes the snap, keeps it this time. This is close, Cody.
Boy, it is close.
Looks like he will call him a yard short.
I think it's a good play call, that option, because, you know, you're trying to stretch that defense out, and maybe it'll help open up the middle again here.
3rd down and goal from the 1-yard line. Nathan Ball in the backfield for the Chiefs. Harrington hands this off to Ball. He's fighting for it, and he's stopped.
Yeah, boy, Davis, they really plugged the middle there.
What a great defensive stop by this Davis defense. 4th down. With points so crucial, Cody, a 0-0 tie. Looks like Moses Lake will elect to just kick this and get the 3.
Yeah, you know, it's a good call, you know, and they've got such a great kicker. Got good range and is as accurate as I've seen anyone in the past few years.
20-yard kick is up, and it's good. Ren Riley with the 20-yard field goal puts the Chiefs on top 3-0 over Davis. We're going to take a break and be back.
I'm Daryl Pheasant. I've been your treasurer for 28 years. I take my oath seriously, following the laws consistently and fairly. This complex job depends on experience. Experience to run a $200 million public investment pool. Experience working with state agencies, banks, attorneys, title companies. Experience to know the law and be able to explain it. With reduced staffing, we need a working treasurer. Let me continue working hard for you. Public service, experience, leadership that is unmatched. Vote Daryl Pheasant for County Treasurer.
Hi, I'm Angus Lee, the Grant County prosecutor, and I've spent my entire adult life committed to public service. As a younger man, I fought for our country in the United States Marines, and I was awarded the Combat Action Ribbon and the Purple Heart. For nearly a decade now, I've been fighting criminals here in Grant County. My trial record speaks for itself. I have convictions in over 90% of my jury trials, and I've personally prosecuted the most serious cases, and I've won.
Angus Lee, the proven crime fighter.
I'm Angus Lee, and I approve this message.
Ren Riley field goal puts the Chiefs on top 3-0. 4.5 minutes left in this first half of play. Cody, nice to get the points on the board for the Chiefs.
Yeah, you know, going up early on Davis like this, not many teams have had the lead against Davis. Wenatchee, one of them, and they did lose that game, and they had an early game where they were down for a short period of time, but they've been in the lead for most of every one of their games.
Isaiah Walker with the return tries to take this one back outside, but he's met by that Chief defense.
Yeah, that's a nice return. You know, he's like I said before, you got to wrap up, and if you don't, guys like him can hurt you.
Like we said before, this is a playoff game pretty much, Cody, because the winner of this game will take that #2 spot, advance to state, and Davis have never gone to state in the history of their football program, so they're hungry.
Yeah, they have been in some, you know, district play-in games, but you're right, they have never been into the state playoffs.
So first down and 10 now for Davis from their own 30-yard line.
Looks like we'll have another officials timeout here.
Alacala in the backfield for the Davis. Fakes the handoff. Quarterback keeper to the outside, and a nice pickup on first down.
Yeah, boy, had a little room there around the outside, and looks like he's going to pick up about 6, maybe 7 yards.
Moctezuma has shown us he can use his legs if he needs to, Cody.
Oh yeah, he typically can pick up quite a few yards on the ground for Davis. Not afraid to put his shoulder down and take on a few linebackers.
4 minutes left in this first half. Chiefs on top 3-0 with a Ren Riley 20-yard field goal. First and 10 now for Davis from their own 34-yard line. Looks like that'll be good for a first down.
Yeah, another quick pass out there to the flat. And more importantly, they got out of bounds, Sean. That's going to stop the clock.
First down and 10 at the 41-yard
Davis, 2 timeouts left and 4 minutes on the clock, so plenty of time for this drive. First and 10 now from their own 41-yard line. And this play will be stopped for a flag.
Yeah, I think we got Davis either lined up in the neutral zone, one of their wide receivers, or it could be a false start here.
Let's say false start on the offense. Pushing back 5 yards and replay first down.
Yeah, boy, that's 6 of them now for the Davis Pirates.
So first down and 15 now from their own 36-yard line. Nakazuma rolls out of the pocket. Looks to fire. He's going to keep it this time. Breaks outside. And maybe gets back to the original line of scrimmage, gain of about 5 yards.
Yeah. Got some good pressure. Moses Lake, the defensive line, got some good pressure up the middle, flushed him out of the pocket.
Second down and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Second down and 11 now from their own 40-yard line. And this one off to Alacala with a nice burst up the middle for about 6 yards.
Yeah, boy, that's going to be almost 7. Alcala, boy, he's been running hard here.
And only a sophomore. Their main running back, Jackson Lewis, had to leave the game in the first quarter. He's still sitting on the bench. Looks like he will not return.
Yeah, he's been having, he's had a hip injury and sat out part of last week's game. It looks like that is the case here too.
Moctezuma drops back. And this time he is sacked.
And Moses Lake defense comes up big.
Jordan Simmons with the sack for the Chiefs. Cody, this defense seems to come up big whenever they are called upon.
Yeah, they do. They have certainly done their job, and you know, especially in the red zone when they're backed up, they do well, and they did it again here.
Moses Lake will take the timeout. We'll be back in just a bit.
We're Pheasant Fruit Stand. Starting as a community service in 1970, we've become one of the largest family-owned apple stands in Eastern Washington. We offer quality fresh apples and low family prices. Each bin of apples is picked and delivered straight to the fruit stand. Some of the customers buy a few apples, but most buy their apples for the rest of the year. It's simple. Fill it, weigh it, and pay it. Pheasant Fruit Stand is just north of Ephrata. Visit our website or like us on Facebook and become part of the Pheasant Fruit Stand family.
Fourth and 14. Davis forced to punt. Isaiah Thomas back to return this for the Chiefs. A nice punt for Davis. Thomas has some room here, Cody.
Boy, I think Davis thought he was going to call another fair catch, and he was able to catch it right between two Davis Pirates. And Moses Lake with a little bit better field position.
A nice return for Isaiah Thomas. Sets up first down and 10 for Moses Lake from their own 28-yard line. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in this second quarter. Plenty of time for a Chief drive. And Cody, they would love to make this a two-possession game.
Yeah, you know, they've got a great kicker. And, you know, if they can get down to around the 25, they might be able to get another field goal here.
Hand this one off to Ball, but met quickly by that Davis D line. Nothing going there for Nathan Ball.
Tackle on play, number 30, Jordan Alcala.
Actually called that a loss of a yard. Brings up second down and 11. Now from their own 27-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, pitches it to Nathan Ball. Has nowhere going here. Met and taken down in the backfield.
Yeah, you know, you got to keep it, I think, on the ground like this with about 2 minutes left in the half. But, boy, Davis had 10 players at the line of scrimmage there. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Coach Griffith tries to maybe put one over the top here.
Clock below 2 minutes now. Minute 40 left in this first half. Third down and 17 for Moses Lake from their own 21-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, fakes the handoff, actually gives it to Ball. Picks up a nice gain, but not enough for a first down.
Yeah, I think we've got Davis Pirate on the ground. I want to say he might have got his bell rung there.
Let's hope that player's all right. It's an official timeout, so we'll take an injury break and be back in a little bit.
Are you looking to improve your or your child's smile? At Casciati Orthodontics, we make it our mission to make braces more affordable and fun. Our business has proudly served the Columbia Basin for over 20 years, and our new conveniently located state-of-the-art facility offers a relaxing environment full of fun activities for the kids. We accept all types of insurance and have convenient payment plans available. Give us a call for a complimentary evaluation, no referral needed, or check us out on the web and make an appointment online.
Davis player walking gingerly off the field, but looks to be okay.
Looks like he's kind of nursing his left leg there. Walking pretty slow over to the bench. Trainer's going to check him out.
So Cody, 4th down now for Moses Lake. Davis will get this ball back. 1:20 left on the clock. What should they try to do to get something going on offense?
Well, you know, it's tough to do against Moses Lake. They're playing pretty smart, playing some good football. And the defense, boy, I got to tell you, they've stepped up when they've needed to. And, you know, Davis, they've got some playmakers. So, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if Moses Lake goes in at half with that 3-0 lead.
Plenty of time for Davis to put some points on the board still, though, in this first half of play. Riley back to punt for Moses Lake.
Well, again, nice high punt.
A nice punt, and this one will go out of bounds at about the Davis, we'll call it about the 37, actually let's say about the 40-yard line. So nice field position for Davis.
Yeah, they've got just a minute, a little over a minute here to work with.
Call it 1st and 10, Davis from their own 40-yard line. 1:12 left in this first half of play. Moses Lake on top 3-0. Both defenses playing great so far.
And Davis does have one timeout left. Now look for them to be throwing those short passes out to the flat just like that, and they're going to try and get out of bounds.
Pass outside, it's incomplete. Only 4 seconds go off the clock, though, so 2nd down and 10 now.
2nd down.
Second and 10 from their own 40-yard line. Moctezuma takes the snap, drops back, quickly fires, has a receiver, Lizette. Nice spin move back to the middle. And that should be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, I think he may have got just across the 50. Clock will run, though.
She looks like the clock will stop, Cody. They'll give him the 1st down.
Yeah, but as soon as they move the chains, the clock will run.
Moctezuma drops back, quickly fires, has a receiver, and he makes the catch. Another quick 1st down for Davis.
Boy, hard hit.
Isaiah Walker with the catch for Davis. Some nice hands and a nice throw by Moctezuma. 50 seconds left in this first half. 1st and 10, Davis from the Moses Lake 36-yard line. Moctezuma drops back, has plenty of time. Now that defensive line pressures him, rolls outside, fires deep. Touchdown, Davis!
Boy, and Davis may have just gotten away with a big offensive pass interference call. Pushed the defensive back in the back to make room, but no flag on the play. I am kind of surprised there.
Isaiah Walker with the catch. Cody, you're right. Looked like he pushed the Moses Lake defender away from him, but no ref saw it, so no call on the play. Touchdown, Davis. 6-3. PAT attempt here to try to make it 7-3. Attempt is up, and it's good. 7-3. Davis with a big touchdown drive late in this first half of play. We're going to take a break and be back in just a little bit.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local communities since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of these many facets of the patient and their family's needs.
Please take the opportunity to experience the high-quality care provided at our clinics.
Davis gets the first touchdown of the ball game, take the lead 7-3 on top of Moses Lake. Cody, some great plays by Davis there.
Well, yeah, I would have to go back and review the footage myself, but I think Davis may have gotten away with a huge pass interference call there.
30 seconds left till halftime, and we'll have your halftime first half wrap up, so stay tuned for that. But an impressive drive by Davis to score that touchdown. Moses Lake still has 2 timeouts left, so they could make something happen here, Cody, in this winding 30 seconds left in this first half.
Yeah, that's you never know. Griffith, he'll push the ball down the field if he needs to, but I don't think you're going to see anything too drastic here.
A little squib kick for Davis. Moses Lake takes us back to the middle of the field, and then he's met by a Davis defender, but they will start from their own 35-yard line. Exactly 30 seconds left in this first half. Cody, if you're Moses Lake, why not try a couple of shots downfield?
Well, the last thing you want to do is, put yourself in a situation where you could turn the ball over. I'm not saying that they wouldn't do it, but, it's a close game. And looks like we got another timeout here.
Looks like Davis will call their last timeout of the half. Real quickly, I want to thank everyone who turned to watch tonight's television broadcast on iFIBER Channel 1, and those of you watching from your web browser or your mobile device. iFIBER 1 Sports is a division of iFIBER Communications in Ephrata, Washington, home of the fastest internet in the state of Washington and always top 2 in the U.S. We're also a premier provider of HD TV and digital phone service. If you're looking to upgrade your internet, TV, or phone service, give us a call tomorrow at the office at 754-2600. Again, 754-2600.
And it does look like Moses Lake's going to line up to just maybe down it here and go into half.
They have Isaiah Thomas about 10 yards back from the line of scrimmage. Just to make sure if there's a fumbled snap, he's back to recover. And they will just kneel this down.
Yeah, looks like they're going to need to, well, no, looks like the officials might let this just tick down. Yep, that'll do it.
First half of play in the books. Davis on top, 7-3 of Moses Lake. We're going to thank our sponsors and be back for your halftime wrap-up.
There are cars your parents would recommend you drive. There are cars your driving instructor who taught you the finer points of parallel parking would recommend you drive. And then there are the cars your crazy uncle, the guy who introduced you to speed, metal, and gave you fireworks for your birthday, would recommend you drive. You wouldn't want to let down your uncle, would you?
Hi, I'm Cindy Carter, your Grant County Commissioner. Currently, I serve the 92,000 residents of Grant County, working with over 700 employees, 11 different labor unions, and providing oversight to an annual budget of $131 million. I have served in this capacity for 7.5 years, working closely with each department and office, reviewing their individual budgets to ensure a balanced overall budget so the county can remain fiscally strong. I'm Cindy Carter. Please vote for me in the 2014 election as your Grant County Commissioner.
7-3, Davis on top of Moses Lake here at halftime. Cody, we're going to have a little Halloween special here.
Oh, yeah, the Mola Hyattes always like to put on a show for Halloween. Last couple years ago, they did a little routine to Michael Jackson's, I can't remember the name of the song now, but and here we go.
Cody, these are your national champions too, defending national champs.
Yes, and here they come.
Zombies on the field.
Sounds like a remix of Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Wow, Cody, what a show by the
Moses
Mola
Lake.
Hyattes.
Moses Lake Mola Hyattes coming off a national championship last year.
They're still going.
But you got to give them credit too, because you know it's been raining all day. That field has got to be wet and cold.
What a performance, Cody.
Oh yeah, they do such a great job every year. Always look forward to their Halloween performance.
Well, we're going to take a break to thank our sponsors and come back with some post-game stat or halftime stats for you.
Well, one thing I knew from being a patient myself was that a dental office is a scary place to come to. And so we wanted everything possible to make sure that our office is a comfortable place for our patients to visit. The patients that I have, my clients, have made me a part of this community, and we want to give back in every way possible.
Hello, my name is Michelle Jaderlin, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor. So why should you vote for me? I've lived here for 30 years, and for the past 23 years, I've worked for Grant County. I know every aspect of the job. The people at the county know and rely on me, and know I will be here when they need me. The auditor handles a great deal of money that needs to be accounted for by someone who is committed to serving the people of Grant County. My name is Michelle Jaderlin, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor.
Just when I thought the blizzard couldn't get any better, DQ put the blizzard inside a waffle cone. This is mind-blowing. So when DQ asked me how I would tell the world, I said... Sounds better in Italian.
Pretty impressive, Liz. Any blizzard, like confetti cake, now in a fresh-baked waffle cone. This is fan food, not fast food.
This is Garth Dano. I'm asking for your vote for Grant County Prosecutor, and have practiced law here with my family for 34 years. I care about this county and the people who live and raise their families here. I'm committed to improving our justice system in Grant County so we can all be proud of it. I will hold serious offenders accountable and will work with all our police officers to protect the public. Currently, it takes 3 to 4 years to have a civil trial heard in our courts. I am committed to working with the judges to solve this unnecessary delay. Please vote for me in the upcoming general election. I am Garth Dano, and I approve this message.
Hi, this is Kelly Moore from Moore Furniture. I want to let you all know how excited we are about Sealy's new gel memory foam beds. Sealy has taken memory foam to a whole new level by infusing gel beads into the mattress to keep you from getting too warm while you sleep. They come with a 25-year warranty, and we've got them on our floor for you to try out. We also offer free delivery and in-house financing, so stop by and see us and get yourself sleeping good at night. Remember, whatever you do in bed, Sealy supports it. So come see us at Moore Furniture in Ephrata or find us on the web at moorefurniture.net.
Mom told me that we need to save money on energy around the house. So Dunder and I built a summer force field climatizer to control the weather. Ready, Dunder?
You don't need to be a super genius to save energy and money. Visit grantpud.org to learn how.
As the summer has quickly approached, we all enjoy the family barbecue and kids playing in the sprinkler. However, many drivers are distracted and are seldom focusing on what's important while driving. It could be the random phone call, adjusting your stereo, or the lip gloss check in the mirror. Here at Farmers Insurance, we make sure you understand what coverages fit your needs. The more you know, the better you can plan. My name is Cheryl Kono, and I'm your local Farmers Insurance agent.
We are farmers.
Attention business owners. The deadline is fast approaching to advertise in the 2015 edition of the Moses Lake Local Book. Don't be the only business left out. In print or online, it's the best way to reach your customer when they're ready to buy. Call today to place your ad by calling 877-738-9829 or by visiting us online at www.statewideyp.com. The Moses Lake Local Book Telephone Directory. Simply the best advertising.
You don't need me to tell you that 4 and all-wheel drive time is on its way. But maybe you didn't know your local Toyota dealers are gearing up for the season with special savings on our top-selling 4 and all-wheel drive models. From tough Tundra trucks to our best-selling CUV RAV4 or Venza, the perfect blend of all-wheel drive with safety and style. Plus many others. The bottom line is exceptional 4 or all-wheel drive savings just in time for winter. For full details on these and other savings, visit any of your Inland Empire Toyota dealers. Toyota, let's go places.
Davis on top of Moses Lake, 7-3 here at halftime. Cody, defense has really showed up in that first half. Offense has had trouble getting going.
Yeah, you know, I think you're going to see a lot more of that too here in the second half. You know, Moses Lake playing well. You know, maybe they got a bad call on that Davis touchdown, but, you know, it's still close. I think Moses Lake's going to keep doing what they've been doing in the first half. You know, they don't need to panic. They've been playing smart. A heavy dose of Nathan Ball up the middle and around the ends with those option plays, I think is going to pay off in some more points for the Chiefs.
Moses Lake would love to get the Big Nine leading rusher, Nathan Ball, going in this second half. Cody, he has had a couple of those nice runs, but again, hasn't had that breakout drive yet that he usually has. So look for that in the second half. And Cody, you mentioned that controversial touchdown. That was Tyzaiah Walker with the catch. Looked like he might have pushed off, but no call by the ref. So Davis took the lead late in that first half.
It's kind of, you know, and I would have to take another look at it. I don't want to say it was, you know, a bad call. It kind of looked that way to me. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. It's part of the game. And, you know, it's Davis only on top by 4 points here.
Davis on top, 7-3. Second half, just a little bit away. We're going to take a break and be back here in just a minute for your second half play.
Hi, I'm Angus Lee, the Grant County prosecutor, and I've spent my entire adult life committed to public service. As a younger man, I fought for our country in the United States Marines, and I was awarded the Combat Action Ribbon and the Purple Heart. For nearly a decade now, I've been fighting criminals here in Grant County. My trial record speaks for itself. I have convictions in over 90% of my jury trials, and I've personally prosecuted the most serious cases, and I've won.
Angus Lee, the proven crime fighter.
I'm Angus Lee, and I approve this message.
We cover sports all around the Columbia Basin. College, high school, pee-wee, we do it all.
It can get pretty busy around here. Seems like there's always something going on. 1 minute we're out shooting a live broadcast for football or volleyball, and the next minute we're racing right back to the studio.
People wonder how we do it all the time. It just comes second nature to us.
And with the playoffs just weeks away, this next game's going to be a big one. For iFIBER 1 Sports, I'm Bob Kirkpatrick.
And I'm Cody Johnson.
Thanks for tuning in.
All right, we're good. Thanks, guys.
We eat, drink, and breathe sports.
For us, it's like putting your pants on one leg at a time.
They forgot their pants again, didn't they? Yep.
Are you looking to improve your or your child's smile? At Casciati Orthodontics, we make it our mission to make braces more affordable and fun. Our business has proudly served the Columbia Basin for over 20 years, and our new conveniently located state-of-the-art facility offers a relaxing environment full of fun activities for the kids. We accept all types of insurance and have convenient payment plans available. Give us a call for a complimentary evaluation, no referral needed, or check us out on the web and make an appointment online.
We're Pheasant Fruit Stand. Starting as a community service in 1970, we've become one of the largest family-owned apple stands in Eastern Washington. We offer quality fresh apples and low family prices. Each bin of apples is picked and delivered straight to the fruit stand. Some of the customers buy a few apples, but most buy their apples for the rest of the year. It's simple. Fill it, weigh it, and pay it. Pheasant Fruit Stand is just north of Ephrata. Visit our website or like us on Facebook and become part of the Pheasant Fruit Stand family.
Second half of play just about to start here from Lions Field on a Halloween night. A big game here in the Big Nine Conference. Both teams need a win to get that second seed and make it a state playoff berth. And Davis, Cody, like we mentioned earlier, has never been to state for football. So this is a huge game for them, but also a huge game for Moses Lake.
Yeah, you know, and here in the second half, Davis did win the coin toss and elected to defer. Now, they're going to get the kickoff here to start the second half, which means Moses Lake is going to get to decide which end of the field they want to defend. Now, the reason that's important is because the wind has picked up. It's blowing fairly briskly from left to right as you're watching on your TV. And if Moses Lake has got the wind at their back, if it comes down to a last-minute field goal, boy, it looks pretty good.
Cody, one thing we can clear up, Jackson Lewis, Davis's starting tailback, is officially out of this game. He is on crutches here on the Davis sideline. So a blow for Davis, but their backup really played well in that first half.
Yeah, I'll call it, boy. You know, and he's a short, stout running back, and just loves to put his head down and run straight forward, run through you if he could. And, you know, just a hard tailback to bring down.
Getting close to kicking off this second half. Cody, some big college games this weekend too. Huskies playing at Colorado, and the Cougars are hosting USC.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game for the Cougars. USC, you know, they're kind of a hot and cold team, but they're always dangerous. And you know, Huskies, they should be able to take care of business against Colorado.
In the Pac-12, though, Cody, you know you can't take anyone lightly. Colorado almost knocked off UCLA last week, lost in double overtime. So it should be a tough one for the Huskies.
Yeah, of course, Eastern with the loss last weekend, and still without their starting quarterback, Vernon Davis.
Vernon Adams.
I'm sorry, Vernon Adams, yes. You know, when it gets cold out here at Lions Field, the first thing to freeze is your brain.
Is that your Halloween costume, Cody, Mr. Freeze?
Yes. I had planned to dress as you, but late last night I was going through your clothes and I just couldn't find the cologne, the good cologne that you normally wear. Otherwise, I would have dressed as you. We would have had two good-looking guys in our show here today. But
I'm sorry, the viewers, everyone missed that, Cody. But there's always next year.
There's always next year. I'll find that cologne.
Teams just getting on the field. Davis will return. Start off this second half, up 7-3. A late score by Davis to take that lead. Could have easily been a 3-0 Chief lead into halftime.
Boy, big game for the Afraid of Football team tonight out at Ellensburg. And they got kind of a tie going on there for that last playoff spot, but Sela does have the tiebreaker. So, boy, if Ephrata can knock off Ellensburg tonight, which is a tall order, but boy, they would take that third spot.
That's a very tall order, though, Cody. Ellensburg, number 2 in the state for 2A. And that game is in Ellensburg.
And Moses Lake, just as we thought, they're going to be kicking into the wind here, so they'll have the wind at their back in the fourth quarter.
Riley with a nice kick. Ball trickles down into the back of the end zone for a touchback. Davis will start first and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
And we need to give a shout out to the Moses Lake volleyball team taking out Wenatchee in their last regular season game, and they're going to be hosting a district play-in game Tuesday.
They looked great last night, Cody.
Took it 3-0 over Wenatchee. So.
3 straight sets, won their second set 25-4. So they're playing well at the right time of the season.
Coach DeHogue, boy, he's got those young ladies fired up and playing well so far.
Quick pass outside. Breaks the tackle, actually gets enough for a first down.
And again, you gotta really keep an eye on Davis. Those short passes out to the flat. You know, it's about a 3 or 4 yard pass, but so many times it ends up being another 10 or 15 yard run.
Isaiah Walter, the junior receiver for Davis, with a nice run after the catch there for the Pirates. And a first down on their first play of the second half. Montezuma drops back, fires again outside. This time Briscoe, their big receiver, 6'4", 190. Looks like he might have enough for another first down.
Yeah, I think that's going to move the chains again. And he is. He's such a big target, and he runs great after the catch.
They'll call it a gain of 9, make it 2nd down and 1 from their own 41-yard line. Davis moving fast to start off this half. Quick pass outside, and he's met quickly by the Chief defender, but that's enough for a first down.
Yeah, so they did mark him short of that first down on that last play, but this will move the chains here.
They'll make it 1st and 10. Davis from their own 46-yard line.
First down and 10 for the Pirates at the 46-yard line.
Again, Davis up 7-3 here. 11.5 minutes left in this third quarter of play. Montezuma drops back, rolls out of the pocket, fires outside, has a receiver, breaks the tackle, and a pickup, but there is a flag on the field.
Yeah, Davis is going to get called for another holding call here.
That hurts if you're the Pirates, right when you're moving the ball so well. The last thing you want is a penalty to push your team back. Looks like 10 yards.
Yeah, Moses Lake doing a good job getting some penetration, putting a little bit of pressure on Davis' quarterback, and that's what you need to do. I mean, if you can get him out of his rhythm, maybe get an interception, that's going to be big here.
Holding on Davis, pushing back 10 yards. Replay first down. It's going to be 1st down and 20 now from their own 35-yard line. Akala in the backfield for Davis. He's going to be their rusher the rest of the way. They give it to Akala. Gets a couple yards, then met by that defensive line for Moses Lake.
Yeah, good job staying home, filling the gaps. That's just going to be about a 2 or 3 yard pickup there.
That's going to bring up about 2nd down. About 21 yards from their own 38-yard line.
Looks like they're going to go with a 3-man front this
Montezuma
time.
drops back, fires outside, in and out of Briscoe's hands for the incomplete pass.
Yeah, you don't see that very often, him dropping passes like that. Long 3rd down here.
3rd down and 21.
3rd down and 21 at the 38-yard line.
Chiefs would love to stop them here and get that ball back to their offense. Montezuma takes the snap, takes the handoff, rolls out, gets past the Chief defender, fires downfield, throws that short of his intended receiver.
Yeah, that's going to bring up 4th down for Davis. So, nice job by the Moses Lake defense, forcing the punt here.
Some nice pressure by that Chief defensive line. QB unable to get enough on that throw. 4th down. Isaiah Thomas back to return for Moses Lake.
We've seen a few high snaps by Davis when they're punting. And it looks like they're going to take a timeout here.
Davis will take a timeout to figure out their 4th down play. So we're going to take a break and be back in just a minute.
I'm Jacob Taylor, and I'm running for Grant County Auditor. As a certified public accountant, I hold myself to the highest level of ethical standards. As a former assistant state auditor and the current director of budget and accounting for Grant County, I have spent my entire professional career working in governmental finance. Please vote to ensure your next county auditor is certified with the experience and integrity necessary to lead Grant County forward. Vote Jacob Taylor, CPA, for Grant County Auditor.
4th and 18 for Davis from their own 38-yard line. Gonna have to punt this one away. Isaiah Thomas back to return for the Chiefs. A nice punt back. Thomas lets this one bounce.
Yeah.
Gets a nice pirate roll. This will get stopped at about the Chief 15-yard line.
Yeah, probably a smart move to just get away from that punt. You know, like I said, they're playing pretty smart here, and no reason to panic. They're down 7-3, but you know, I think we're going to see a heavy dose of Nathan Ball here.
First and 10.
It's going to be first down and 10 now for Moses Lake from their own, they'll call it the 16-yard line. 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in this third quarter. Harrington takes the snap and he gives that ball right to Nathan Ball. And he gets about, we'll call it about 4 yards on that first down carry.
Tackle on play number 30.
Yeah, nice job, nice run there on first down.
They need to get him going, Cody, if they want to move this ball.
Well, and you know, against this Davis defense, you're not going to see a lot of 10 or 15-yard runs. You know, a lot of them are going to be 2, 3, and 4 yards, but every once in a while you're going to pick up that 20 or 30-yard run by Ball.
And they give it right back to Nathan Ball this time. And he's able to cut this one outside. And a nice pickup there by Nathan Ball, enough for a first down.
Boy, still on his feet. He's such a powerful runner.
First and 10.
Yeah, he said he molds his game after DeAnthony Thomas. Of course, the great shifty Oregon running back, but he's out there. He looks like beast mode.
Oregon, that's one of your favorite teams.
Oregon is one of my least favorite teams. But
I knew it was one of the two.
Harrington takes the snap, keeps it this time, and looks like he'll get about 3 yards.
Tackle on the play number 20, Jose Negrete.
Well, we got, I think Harrington's down here.
Officials timeout on the field.
I'm checking. Can't see a number.
The Chief player is down, so we will take a short injury timeout. We'll be back in just a sec.
I'm Daryl Pheasant. I've been your treasurer for 28 years. I take my oath seriously, following the laws consistently and fairly. This complex job depends on experience. Experience to run a $200 million public investment pool. Experience working with state agencies, banks, attorneys, title companies. Experience to know the law and be able to explain it. With reduced staffing, we need a working treasurer. Let me continue working hard for you. Public service, experience, leadership that is unmatched. Vote Daryl Pheasant for County Treasurer.
Looks like the player is going to be able to get off the field, Cody, but he looks like he has a hurt ankle.
Yeah, that's Jake Burnson, one of their offensive linemen. Boy, you don't like to see that. And I think you're right. I think he turned that ankle on that last play.
It'll be second down and 7 now for Moses Lake. From their own 33-yard line. Have had a couple nice runs by Nathan Ball to start off this drive. 9 minutes left in this third quarter. Davis on top, 7-3. Man in motion for the Chiefs. Harrington pitches it to Nathan Ball. Cuts this back inside. A spin move, still on his feet, and picks up the first down.
Boy, you know, got by 2 tacklers there. Could have been stopped short of that first down, but picked up after that spin move, picked up another 4 yards, and that's going to move the chains.
Nice spin move by Nathan Ball. Chiefs are driving here. Now first down and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, gives it right back to Nathan Ball. This time met quickly by that Davis defensive line. Still on his feet though, but they'll call him down.
Yeah, nothing there, but again, Nathan Ball doing a good job. 2 hands around the ball when you got that much traffic. And that's exactly what you need to do to prevent those fumbles.
They'll say he picked up a yard, 2nd down and 9. Now from their own 42-yard line. Ball in the backfield for the Chiefs. Man in motion. Harrington keeps this one himself, has nowhere to go.
Yeah, he may pick up a yard there, but boy, that hole closed up pretty quick.
Just when this drive was moving, we have a crucial 3rd down play for Moses Lake, 3rd and 9. From their own 42-yard line, 7.5 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. Harrington takes the snap, looks to fire downfield, and he does, has a receiver, and a nice pass deflection by the Davis Pirate defender. Derek Crum was the intended receiver for Moses Lake.
Boy, he almost had that too. But Moses Lake will bring their punt team out.
A nice throw by Harrington, but an even better pass breakup by the Pirate defender. 4th down and 9 now for Moses Lake. Red Riley back in the punt. Nikhil Lazat back deep to return for Davis.
Nice end over end kick. And that's going to put Davis back, I think, somewhere near their 30.
Ref moving up. They'll call it the 37-yard line.
Wow, they're going to get a favorable spot there.
Ball's kicked out of bounds. 1st down and 10 for the Pirates at the 37-yard line.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 for Davis now from their own 37-yard line. Pretty too bad that Chief offense couldn't keep that drive going.
Yeah, well, you know, they started having a little trouble after Jake Burnson went out with what looked like an ankle injury.
Handoff to Akala, and he's met quickly by that Chief defensive line.
Carrigan number 30, Jordan Alcala. Messiah De Leon with the stop. And Morgan will play 2nd down and 9.
6.5 minutes left in this 3rd quarter of play. 2nd down and 9. Davis now from their own 38-yard line. Moctezuma drops back, fires quickly outside. A nice catch. So he's going to drop that one, Cody.
Yeah, boy, good defensive play there, too, by Caden Bergenson.
In and out of Lazat's hands.
Bergenson may have gotten a finger on that one.
Nice defense by Moses Lake. Brings up a quick 3rd down and 9 now for Davis. Moctezuma takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls out of the pocket, fires to his receiver, cuts this ball back inside. Shifty has enough for a 1st down and more.
Yeah, that's a good run after the catch there, and that's going to be a 1st down for Davis.
Nikhil is out with a nice run after the catch. Shows us his burst. 1st down, Davis now from the Moses Lake 46-yard line.
1st down and 10 for the Pirates, the Chiefs 46-yard line.
Moctezuma takes the snap, steps back, and that pass is deflected at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, batted down by the defensive line.
Derek Crum knocking that pass down for the Chiefs.
And you know, when you get into these tight games, Sean, like this, when there's low scoring, you can get a little frustrated, and this is where your experienced teams can stay calm and not make the mistakes, not try and force it. Remember, Davis has put up over 70 points in their last 2 games. So this is a little unusual for them, only having 7 here in the third quarter.
Quarterback is sacked by that Chief defense.
Quarterback sack,
Messiah De Leon with the sack for Moses Lake. Moctezuma rolled outside and had nowhere to go, Cody.
Loss of 7 there. Boy, Moses Lake coming up big. Now they've got Davis looking at a very long 3rd down.
Maybe about 3rd down and 16 from their own 47-yard line. Fires quickly outside. Has his receiver using his burst, but there is a flag on the field. This might be coming back for a block in the back.
Yeah, I think you're right, Sean.
We have a flag on the field.
Yeah, that will go against Davis.
That's going to push Davis back. Actually, Cody, they could decline this and force a 4th down.
Yeah, but, I'm not surprised they're going to accept the penalty because Davis, on a short 4th, and I think it would have been a 4th and about 6 to go from the Moses Lake 40. You don't want to tempt them to go for it on 4th down like that. So
they will decide to push him back. 3rd down and 22 from their own 41-yard line. Moctezuma takes the snap, drops back. Chiefs all over him. Can't get away this time. And he is sacked.
Yeah, they're going to whistle him down in the grass. Going to be sacked at around their own 32.
Derek Crum gets the credit that time, but a few Moses Lake players there to help. This Chief defense, Cody, just stepping up big so far in this second half. That's going to bring up 4th down. 4th and about 30 for Davis. Isaiah Thomas back to return again for the Chiefs.
And we got a flag in the backfield there.
And a great special. Ball is on the field. Davis recovers this one, Cody.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to stand, though. I think Davis is going to get called for a hold prior to the punt.
Flags are on the field. Davis saying they got the fumble. Moses Lake saying there's a hold on Davis. Refs are in the middle of the field, huddled up, trying to figure out what they're going to call.
Yeah, they're going to talk it over. Yeah, I think my heart skipped a beat there too, but I had caught that. It looked like Moses Lake doing a better job putting pressure on Davis.
And it looks like this will be a call on Davis. So no fumble. They'll have to repunt. So Cody, a big change of events there. Sloppy play still hurting Davis.
Yeah, we need to do a little better job taking care of the football on our punt returns here.
That's going to make this about 4th and 35, 4th and 40 now, even for Davis. Thomas still back to return for Moses Lake. 4 minutes left in this third quarter. Moses Lake still on top, 7-3. Actually, there was a couple penalties. They say offset, so they're going to replay 4th down.
Yeah, still good news for Moses Lake.
And the punter runs out a rugby-style punt this time. A nice long punt for Davis. Cody, that was just a great, you don't see those all that often, those rugby style, but wow, he got a lot of leg on that one.
Yeah, he almost waited a little bit too long to get that punt off, but it goes inside the 20-yard line.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Chiefs from their own 19-yard line, trying to get something going. Again, Nathan Ball has had some nice runs here in the second half, but trailing 7-3, they need at least a touchdown to take the lead. Hand off to Nathan Ball, and gets a few yards there, but nice tackling by that Davis defense.
Yeah, picking up just 2 yards on that one. But, you know, these short gains up the middle, they do help you set things up around the outside when Moses Lake likes to run that option or some play action pass here.
Harrington takes the snap, quickly fires outside to Isaiah Thomas. Gets a nice block, cuts this outside. And a nice pickup there. Won't be quite enough for a first down, though.
Yeah, nice 5-yard pickup, though. That'll bring up a 3rd short down situation for the Chiefs.
3rd and short for Moses Lake. Called about 3rd down, and
yeah, looks like with the spot, they didn't get a very good spot there.
Yeah, not much on the spot. Call it 3rd and 5 from their own 24-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, fires outside, in and out of the hands of his receiver. Cody, that would have been good for a first down.
Yeah. Well, you know, temperature is dropping here and does make it a little more difficult to bring in those passes when your hands start to stiffen up like that.
Tyson Karstetter, the intended receiver. A nice throw by Wes Harrington, but unable to hang on. They'll bring up 4th down and 5. 3 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. Lazat back deep to return for Davis. Cody, we've seen his speed on some of these Davis drives.
Ooh, low, flat kick.
Lazat will just let this one bounce. And a nice punt there by Riley, a nice low punt, but will make Davis start from about their own 26-yard line.
Well, that's a great Moses Lake roll there.
First down and 10 for the Bears, 26-yard line.
It's like they'll be starting at their own 27. You know, we need to give a shout out to the Moses Lake girls soccer team too. They won their last regular season match in Wenatchee. Big win, 6-0, and Alicia Overland with 3 goals, and that sets a new record.
Handoff here to Alcala. Takes it up the middle for a nice pickup on first down. Yeah, that's 33 goals for her on the season. Breaks her school record. And Cody, they'll host a district championship match this Tuesday versus West Valley.
Yes, and that's a West Valley team that did beat Moses Lake in double overtime. So Moses Lake, I think they're looking forward to that rematch.
2nd down and 7 now for Davis from their own 30-yard line. Moctezuma takes the snap, drops back, quickly fires outside. Receiver with the catch, fighting for that first down. And I think he might have enough.
Yeah, it's going to be close. Moses Lake doing a good job with getting some help in tackling there.
Isaiah Walter, the receiver for Davis, with some nice yards after the catch there, and picks up a tough physical first down for Davis. 1st and 10 now from their own 38-yard line. Moctezuma drops back, fires outside. This one's going to be way out of bounds.
Yeah, boy, and again, Moses Lake in the backfield there, putting some pressure on Davis.
Looks like Moctezuma took a shot there, though, Cody.
He sure did.
Getting up a little slow. Minute and a half left in this third quarter. Davis still on top, 7-3. Nothing's changed on the scoreboard here in this second half.
Yeah, all of our points coming in that second quarter. Moses Lake taking the early lead 3-0, and then right before half, Davis with a long touchdown pass there.
Refs have stopped the play. Not sure what's going on here, Cody.
Yeah, I'm kind of waiting to see a signal from the officials.
Looks like an official timeout for now. Again, no flags on the field, so.
Yeah, no flags. I guess it's just
quick water break, right?
I guess so.
Oh, you'll call it an official's timeout. I guess that's what it was. So second down and 10 now from the 38-yard line. You didn't call that timeout, Cody?
I didn't. Maybe I did. I don't know. I think I have 2 left.
Moctezuma takes the snap, hands it off to Akala. Tries to break it outside, but met by that Chief defense. Derek Crum, again, one of the guys there.
Nice job by Moses Lake. He is such a tough running back to bring down. We've talked about it earlier, but you know, sometimes it takes a couple people to bring him down, and the Chiefs they're gang tackling, and they're not quitting.
Third down and 10 now for Davis. Moses Lake would love to get a stop here and get this ball back. Minute left on the clock here in this third quarter of play.
Yeah, it's a big third down here. Moses Lake needs to get them into another punt.
Moctezuma takes the snap, fakes the handoff, rolls outside. Derek Crum is there, and he can't get him down. Moctezuma able to roll out of that, but still has to just throw that ball away. But
well, he takes a hard hit there at the end of that throw.
Somehow got out of the grasp of Derek Crum. But that will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, you know, and I think this is exactly the kind of game that Moses Lake likes. Low scoring, and you know, they've got they have moved the ball from time to time. It's just a matter of, you know, waiting for another one of those long runs by Nathan Ball.
Isaiah Thomas back to return for Moses Lake. Punt is almost blocked.
Yeah, low punt, and it's going to roll out.
Yeah, nice roll, though, but that will go out about the, looks like 26-yard line. So, Cody, if you're the Chiefs here, are you trying to go back to Nathan Ball? What do you want to do on offense to try to get something going here?
Okay, well, the big thing here is, you know, Davis is starting to suck up a little bit to that line of scrimmage. At one time, they had 10 players within about 3 yards of the line of scrimmage with just one safety. What you're watching for here is for them to do that again, maybe a pump fake or a play action pass, and you want to try and get one over the top.
Harrington takes the snap, hands it off to actually. Ball will take that, but only get maybe 2 or 3 yards there. They're still good with those fakes, Cody. It's hard to tell if Harrington holds on to it or if Ball gets the carry.
Well, you know, obviously, even the officials were fooled in that first half there.
Second down and 10 now. Might be the last play of the quarter. Hand off to Ball. Trying to break that tackle, but he can't.
Yeah, he'll pick up maybe 1 or 2 there.
And that's going to do it for this third quarter of play. Davis still on top, 7-3. We're going to take a quick break and be back for your fourth quarter of action.
At Moses Lake Community Health Center, we have had the privilege to serve the local community since 1978.
What I like about working at this clinic more than any other clinic that I've worked at is the patient care. With the patient care team that we've assembled, it allows us to take care of as many facets of the patient and their family's needs.
Please take the opportunity to experience the high-quality care provided at our clinics.
There are cars your parents would recommend you drive. There are cars your driving instructor who taught you the finer points of parallel parking would recommend you drive. And then there are the cars your crazy uncle, the guy who introduced you to speed metal and gave you fireworks for your birthday, would recommend you drive. You wouldn't want to let down your uncle, would you?
Third down and 8 for the Chiefs here now from their own 28-yard line. Fourth quarter just kicking off. Chiefs would love to keep this drive going.
Yeah, they got their wind at their back now, Sean. So, like I said, that's going to extend the range of the field goal. Oh.
And that's an interception for Davis. Nikhil Lazat with the pick for the Pirates.
Yeah, you know, a miscommunication there. And I think he's expecting that receiver to come back for that ball. But, yeah, this is, you know, turnovers. This is the first one of the game here. And in these tight games, they could be big.
That'll give Davis the best field position now of this second half. First and 10 from the Chief 28-yard line. Moctezuma, quick pass outside, right to Lizette. And he picks up a nice gain on first down. Cody, what has that shown us? He can play offense and defense.
Yeah. Just a terrific defensive back for the Pirates. He had, you know, he's returned a couple interceptions for touchdowns here in the last 2 weeks.
Second down and 6 now for Davis from the Moses Lake 21-yard line. Moctezuma drops back, fires outside, and receiver has it for the first down.
Yeah, looks like they're going to spot that just inside the 15.
Isaiah Walter with the catch for the Pirates.
First down and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So first and 10 now for Davis from the Moses Lake 15-yard line. 11 minutes left in this ball game. Moctezuma drops back, fires, has a receiver. He's going to take that in for a touchdown.
Pass complete to number 10,
Isaiah Walter with the touchdown catch for the Pirates. A nice throw by Moctezuma right on the money. 13-3 now, Davis on top.
Yeah, and boy, that's an unusual way they're going to set up to attempt this extra point. And they have done this before. And looks like they'll move back into kick formation.
Davis taking advantage of the turnover. PAT attempt is up. And it's good. 14-3 now. Davis on top over Moses Lake. We're going to take a short break and be back in just a moment.
Hi, I'm Cindy Carter, your Grant County Commissioner. Currently, I serve the 92,000 residents of Grant County, working with over 700 employees, 11 different labor unions, and providing oversight to an annual budget of $131 million. I have served in this capacity for 7.5 years, working closely with each department and office, reviewing their individual budgets to ensure a balanced overall budget so the county can remain fiscally strong. I'm Cindy Carter. Please vote for me in the 2014 election as your Grant County Commissioner.
Davis takes advantage of the turnover, up 14-3 now here in this fourth quarter.
Got a big day tomorrow. Sean and I are going to be in the iFIBER office starting around 4 o'clock. Of course, Ephrata got the beer and wine walk going on there. That's the adult version, I think, of Halloween. But yeah, you had to stop by and say hello to us. And, of course, we got the Skittles down there, too, don't we? I don't think anyone's claimed the Skittles, Sean.
Skittles and beer and wine, Cody. What else do you need?
Actually, there you go.
Kick is up for Davis. Nathan Ball will get a chance to return here. That's some room. A nice gain though there on that kick return for Nathan Ball.
Yeah, nice return there. He's going to get it up to almost the 34-yard line.
Cody, if you're Moses Lake, you really want to get something on this drive to get back and make this a one-possession game.
Yeah, you know, I think you're really looking for a touchdown here, but you know, they need to just take care of the ball. Again, I don't think it's a time to panic. They got almost 11 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
1st and 10, Moses Lake from their own 33-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, hands it off to Ball. Has some room in the middle. A pick of about 7 yards there.
Yeah, not a bad run there on 1st down.
Clock ticking now in this fourth quarter, 10.5 minutes left. 2nd down and 4 now from their own 40-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, hands it off, actually keeps it this time, rolls outside. Not much going there, maybe a pickup of 2 yards.
Yeah, tough to run on the ends against this Davis defense. But you got to do it to keep them honest.
They'll say he picked up 3, 3rd down and 1 now for Moses Lake. Cody, this might be 4-down territory.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Hand off to Ball, and he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain there for the Chiefs.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if Coach Griffiths decides to go for it here on 4th. Looks like it's going to be about a yard short.
Offense still on the field. Looks like they will go for it, Cody. 4th down and 1. Big play in this ball game. Harrington tries to draw them off sides. Looks like he does.
I think that hard count did it.
A nice hard count by Harrington. Draws this Davis defense off sides. And that's going to move it up for a Chief 1st down. The drive continues for Moses Lake. Now 1st down and 10 from their own 47-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, hands this one off to Nathan Ball, tries to cut outside, spin move, and met quickly by that Davis D-line.
Yeah, we need to, Moses Lake needs to find a way to get some more bodies on some of these linebackers who are blitzing. And boy, you know, Nathan Ball doesn't need a lot of room. He's just a little more room than that, though.
Harrington takes the snap, takes the handoff, tries to find his receiver, Cosper, but unable to connect there. 3rd down and 8.
For you soccer fans out there, Ephrata girls soccer, they're going to host their first playoff game on Saturday.
Big 3rd down play here for Moses Lake. 3rd and 8 from their own 49-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, quickly fires, has the receiver, makes the catch.
And I think we got a late hit on Harrington here.
The flag is on the field.
Yeah, I think the Chiefs quarterback, Harrington, I think he took a late hit there. We'll see what the officials have to say.
Ref's still talking it over, trying to figure this one out. Every call this late in the game is so important. And we'll call it, Cody, a personal foul on Davis. Illegal helmet contact. It's going to push him up 15 yards. A big break for Moses Lake.
Yeah, helmet-to-helmet contact was the official call there.
Now first down and 10 for the Chiefs from the Davis 28-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, hands it off to Nathan Ball, cuts outside, has some room. Shifts past the Davis defender for the first down.
Boy, nice pickup around the end there for Nathan Ball.
Chiefs, Cody, taking advantage of some of these Davis penalties, keeping this drive alive.
That's good for enough to move the chains. Looks like they marked it just inside the 15.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line. 8.5 minutes left in this ball game. Davis on top now, 14-3. Harrington takes the snap, fires to the end zone, has a receiver, touchdown, Chiefs!
Exactly the way they needed to get it done here to get back into this game. And they still got 8.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter.
Ridge Montgomery with the catch for the Chiefs. A great pass by Wes Harrington. And just like this, Chiefs back in this game. And Cody, looks like they might go for 2 here to try to make this a field goal score game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They might be lining up for a 2-point conversion here.
And they will go for 2. Nathan Ball in the backfield for the Chiefs. Man in motion, Harrington takes the snap, looks to pass, fires the ball, he's there for the catch. 2-point conversion is good.
And boy, you know, with Moses Lake's kicking game, they're down by just 3 now, 14-11. And like we said earlier, Moses Lake has got the wind at their back. And Ren, he has hit from, what you were talking about it earlier, from over 50 yards in practice.
He's been known to hit maybe even 55 yards in practice, Cody. So just like that, Moses Lake back in this game. We'll take a quick break and be back in just a sec.
Well, one thing I knew from being a patient myself was that a dental office is a scary place to come to. And so we wanted everything possible to make sure that our office is a comfortable place for our patients to visit. The patients that I have, my clients, have made me a part of this community, and we want to give back in every way possible.
Big scoring drive for Moses Lake makes this a 3-point game. Nathan Ball picks up the 2-point conversion. 14-11 now, Davis on top. 8.5 minutes left in this fourth quarter. Kick is up, and that's going to sail back out of the end zone for a touchback. So just a huge drive for Moses Lake to make this a one-possession game. Just when things were looking like Davis could take control of this ball game. Now this Moses Lake defense that has played well this whole second half, Cody. Besides that one touchdown, need to show up here and get a stop. First down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Octazuma drops back, fires outside, has a receiver, makes the catch, and he's leg tackled, but it picks up about 5 or 6 yards.
Yeah, again, a pass out to the flat there. And yeah, you're right, about 6 yards on that.
That's going to make it second down and about 4 yards. Actually call it second down and 5 from their own 25-yard line. And looks like Looks like Moses Lake will take their first time out of this half. Just a reminder, I want to thank everyone who tuned to watch tonight's televised broadcast on iFIBER Channel 1, and those of you watching from your web browser or your mobile device. iFIBER 1 Sports is a division of iFIBER Communications in Ephrata, Washington, home of the fastest internet in the state of Washington, and always top 2 in the U.S. We're also a premier provider of HD TV and digital phone service. If you're looking to upgrade your internet, TV, or phone service, give us a call tomorrow at the office. Our number is 754-2600, 754-2600. And we do have a score update. Prosser is currently beating Sela 28-21. That's in the fourth quarter. And this one's caught and taken to the outside, and it might be enough for a first down. Looks like they're going to mark him just short. Call it 3rd and inches now. Third and inches from about the 29.5-yard line.
3rd and short at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, I think all eyes are on Alcala here.
Fumbles the snap, picks it back up and able to get over that line for the first down. But wow, that could have been a Chief turnover. That could have been just what they needed, Cody.
Yeah, boy. That, you know, the way the ball bounces sometimes went right back to the Davis quarterback.
Davis picks up the first down, now 1st and 10 from their own 34-yard line. The refs are stopping play. Not quite sure why. They're going to change time on the clock from 7:47 now to 7:40. Moctezuma drops back, fires outside, has a receiver. Lizette with the catch and a nice pickup of about 6 yards. It's going to bring 2nd down and about 4 yards now from their own 40-yard line. Davis trying to just run out this clock. Moses Lake trying to get a stop. Moctezuma takes the snap, hands it off to Alcala. A nice burst up the middle for the Davis first down.
Boy, Moses Lake almost stripped that ball too.
Chiefs going for the strip, but Alcala hangs on to it and picks up that first. First down and 10, Davis now from their own 41-yard line. 6 minutes and 45 seconds left in this ball game. Chiefs down by 3, 14-11. Moctezuma takes the snap, drops back, looks to pass, and he does deep. This one could be picked off. Almost picked off by the Chief defender, but it goes over his head. A dangerous throw there by Davis.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised Davis has taken some shots down the field like that.
An interesting play call by Davis. Might have gotten lucky there. Could have been picked off.
It actually probably should have been picked off.
2nd down and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Brings up 2nd down and 10 now from their own 46. 6.5 minutes left in this ball game. Moctezuma drops back, looks to pass again, fires outside over the intended receiver's outstretched arms. 3rd down and 10, and clock stops.
Long 3rd down situation here, and this is when it's time for the Moses Lake defense to step up like they've done before. They got plenty of time left on the clock.
3rd down and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Crowd getting fired up here at Lions Field, Halloween night. Chiefs would love to get that ball back. Moctezuma takes the snap, rolls out of the pocket, looks downfield, has a receiver over, fires him. That's going to bring up 4th down. Pass intended for Isaiah Walter, overshoots him. 4th and 10 now. Davis is going to have to punt this one away. Isaiah Thomas back to return for Moses Lake.
Running for the Pirates, number 78, Justin Nichols. Isaiah Thomas, deep for the Chiefs.
Punt is up. They're going to let this one bounce. And it takes a great Davis bounce down to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, long field here for Moses Lake, but they've got plenty of time, though, so that's the good news.
Chiefs defense did their part, Cody. They're going to give this ball over to their offense, see if they can either tie this game up or take the lead. 6 minutes left in this ball game. Plenty of time for a Chief drive.
Yeah, I think what you're looking for here, if time gets short, you know, if they can get it down to the Davis, around the Davis 30-yard line, Moses Lake has a chance for a field goal here to tie it up.
1st and 10, Chiefs from their own 10-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, hands it off to Ball. Ball cuts outside quickly. Trying to find that running room, almost had it to the outside corner, but just got foot tackled by the Davis defender. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. They'll call it no gain there for Nathan Ball. 2nd down and 10 still. Just under 6 minutes left in this 4th quarter. Harrington takes the snap, hands it off to Ball. This time has some room, cuts it in the middle. A nice gain there of about 6 or 7 yards. Big 3rd down play here for this Chiefs offense. Would love to keep this drive going. 3rd and 4 from their own 17-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, fakes the handoff, quickly passes outside. Cosper had that in his hands but couldn't hang on to it for an incomplete pass.
Yeah, trying to set up a wide receiver screen there on the outside. Looked like it might have worked too.
Chiefs deciding if they want to go for it here. 4th down, backed up in their own territory. They do have 2 timeouts left.
Boy, I think you kind of have to go for it here. I don't think you want to give the ball back to Davis. They could easily pound it on the ground and leave you with very little time, but it looks like the punt team is coming out.
It looks like Coach Griffin is going to trust his defense, who've done him well so far tonight, Cody, other than a few big Davis plays, but looks like they will punt this one away. Lazat back to return. Riley's punt is up, and it's a good one. This is going to bounce back for a Chief roll and go out at about the 35-yard line. Riley continues to impress with his punts. 5 minutes left in this 4th quarter of play. Davis on top, 14-11. Now have a 1st down from their own 33-yard line. Again, winner gets that 2nd playoff berth out of the Big 9 Conference and will move on to state. Davis has never gone to state in the history of their football program. Moses Lake would love to get back after losing in the 1st round last year. Moctezuma takes the snap, hands off to Alcada, tries to break it outside, and he does for a nice pickup of about 5 yards.
Isaiah Thomas with the stop.
They're going to call it 4-yard pickup. 2nd down and 6 now from their own 37. Clock ticking here, just under 4 minutes and 40 seconds. And there's a flag on the field.
Yeah, looks like we'll have another false start against the Pirates. That'll be number 7.
False start on Davis. They were trying to wind down that play clock, but a little miscommunication there on that offensive line, and it's going to push him back 5 yards.
And that's going to stop the clock, too.
2nd down and 11 now for the Pirate offense from their own 32-yard line. Nakazima takes the snap, hands off to Alcada, and he's stopped in the backfield. And we have an update from Ellensburg. Tigers hoping to knock off the number 2 team in the state, but it doesn't happen tonight. Ellensburg takes that one 56-0. And Prosser's now ahead of Sela 42-28.
3rd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
3rd and 12 now for this Pirate offense. Crowd fired up here at Lions Field. Moctezuma takes the snap, drops back, looks downfield, has a receiver, and he makes the catch. Briscoe, the big target, 6'4", 190, picks up the first down for the Pirates.
Yeah, Moses Lake might have to start thinking about using some of their timeouts here. They got 2 left.
That hurts if you're this Moses Lake defense, but still have their 2 timeouts left and still 3.5 minutes left in this game. They need another stop. If you're Davis, continue to look to pound this clock out. 1st and 10 now from the Chief 47-yard line. Moctezuma takes the snap and looks like there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, they probably, I think it looked like another false start against Davis, but they didn't blow it dead right away.
And that will be a false start on Davis and push him back 5 yards and stop the clock.
Yeah, boy, that's number 8 for the Pirates.
Coach Griffith talking to a couple of refs, trying to decide what he wants to choose here, if he wants to accept this penalty or decline it. And Griffith will go ahead and decline that penalty to force 2nd down. It's going to make it 2nd down and about 12 yards from the 50-yard line. Play clock winding down. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this game. Moctezuma takes the snap, but he's met in the backfield.
And another flag on the play there. That might be another penalty against Davis. No, it's going to go against the Chiefs. Oh, there we go. They did signal, they did correct it. It's going to go against the Pirates.
That was a new running back in for Davis, Alex Perez, getting a couple of his first reps of the game. Holding on Davis. But again, Coach Griffith electing to decline the penalty to force a 3rd down now. And the Chiefs will call their timeout. Tense play here in this 4th quarter. Both teams trying to win this game and move on to state. We're going to take a quick break and be back for your action.
Just when I thought the blizzard couldn't get any better, DQ put the blizzard inside a waffle cone. This is mind-blowing. So when DQ asked me how I would tell the world, I said... sounds better in Italian.
Pretty impressive, Liz. Any blizzard, like confetti cake, now in a fresh baked waffle cone. This is fan food, not fast food.
Third down and 15 here for the Davis Pirates. Chiefs trying to get this ball back to their offense, down 14-11. 2.5 minutes left in this ball game. Ball at 3rd and 14 from their own 47. Moctezuma takes the snap, drops back, looks downfield. Doesn't have anybody. He's getting pressured by this Chief defense, and they force him out of bounds.
Boy, and that's a big play for Moses Lake, too, because they did get him out of bounds. That's going to save Moses Lake a timeout there.
Moses Lake keeps their last timeout, and it's 4th down. Davis will most likely punt this one to the Chiefs. Still plenty of time for this Chief offense to get something going here and try to win this ball game. They would also love to get a great return here from Isaiah Thomas, who is more than capable of having a big return. Thomas muffs the snap. Ball is in the end zone. And that's going to be a Davis touchdown.
We got a flag in the backfield, though. And Sean, you know, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that it's going to be a holding call against Davis again.
Moses Lake bailed out by the penalty. Flag on Davis. This one's coming back. Wow, Cody.
That's big. That is big. And, you know, when the game first started and we had these holding penalties and the false starts, and now you see, you know, right now, you know, it continued to happen, and now it really changes the game here. Davis could have really put this away, but, you know, hopefully Moses Lake can get a little better field position now.
That was holding on Davis that made that play not happen, so it's going to be 4th down still for Davis. Nathan Ball is the new returner now for the Chiefs. Chiefs still alive. And the punt is up. Chiefs are going to let this one bounce. It's going to take a nice Davis roll down to about the 17-yard line. So it's going to be a long field for Moses Lake with 2 minutes left in this ball game. Cody, if you're this Chiefs offense, who do you go to here on this drive?
Well, you know, they did have some success getting Nathan Ball out of the backfield and passing into the flat. You know, I think you're going to see a little bit of that, but they got a big tight end, too. You know, he's a big target.
Jordan Simmons, a big tight end. They also have Tyson Scarstetter and Kevin Costner on the outside. 1st and 10 Chiefs from their own 17-yard line. Man in motion. Harrington pitches it to. That's Nathan Ball. He's going for the halfback pass. Fires it downfield. And the receiver's tripped up. That's going to be a personal foul.
Pass interference by Davis.
Simmons was the intended receiver and could have caught that one if feet were not tangled. That will be a flag on Davis.
Boy, that was a nice pass by Nathan Ball, too.
Nathan Ball showing us he can also throw.
Yeah, threw a touchdown last week.
A minute and 52 seconds left in this game. Davis on top, 14-11. Stakes are high for this one. A state playoff berth on the line. First and 10 now for Moses Lake from their own 32-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, fires deep, has a receiver, just overshoots him, was going for Kevin Cosper.
Good protection by the Moses Lake offensive line.
Second down and 10 now for the Chiefs, a minute 47 left in this game. Moses Lake still has one timeout left. Harrington takes the snap, hands this one off to Ball, tries to find a hole in the middle, but can't get much going.
Yeah, looks like he's going to get it across the 35, but still well out of the range of Ren Riley.
Third down and 7 now for Moses Lake. They're in four down play now. With only one timeout left, clock ticking, a minute 20. Harrington takes the snap, fires quickly outside, has Cosper, makes the grab, and gets the Chief first down.
All right, they're about 20 yards away, Sean, from Ren Riley's range, and they got a little over a minute here, so.
First and 10 from their own 48-yard line, minute and 11 seconds left in this ball game. Harrington takes the snap, hands it off. She keeps it this time, but doesn't have anywhere to go. And that clock's going to continue to tick, Cody.
Yeah, closing in on that 1 minute mark.
Just under 1 minute to play now. Second down and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Again, Chiefs have one timeout left in this game. Harrington takes the snap, looks downfield, fires this one deep, and he overshoots his intended receiver. Harrington was going for Kevin Cosper down the sidelines, but just overshot him there. Third down and 10, 40 seconds left. Cody, with Davis looking for the pass, I might try to sneak a handoff to Nathan Ball in the middle of the field.
Yeah, you know, maybe a draw play. Or again, you know, if you can get Nathan Ball out of the backfield, maybe hit him in the flat.
And a first down will stop the clock. Third down and 10 from their own 48-yard line. Harrington takes the snap, drops back, a lot of pressure, able to get out the ball, but he has nowhere to go. Clock still ticking, 30 seconds left. Looks like Moses Lake will take their final timeout. Take a quick break and be back to the end of this thriller. Fourth down and 10 for Moses Lake, 31 seconds left. Here's the ball game. Harrington takes the snap, fakes the pass, has ball over, fires him for the incomplete pass.
Boy, tough play there for the Chiefs.
That's going to be a turnover on downs and give this ball back to Davis.
Yeah, 1 one kneel down should put this one away.
Takes the snap, takes the kneel, and that's going to do it. Davis comes to Moses Lake and knocks off the Chiefs 14-11. And Cody get rewarded with their first state playoff berth in history of their program.
Oh yeah, they're pretty excited for this. It's been a long time coming for Davis.
We're going to thank our sponsors and come back with your post-game wrap-up.
This is Garth Dano. I'm asking for your vote for Grant County Prosecutor, and have practiced law here with my family for 34 years. I care about this county and the people who live and raise their families here. I'm committed to improving our justice system in Grant County so we can all be proud of it. I will hold serious offenders accountable and will work with all our police officers to protect the public. Currently, it takes 3 to 4 years to have a civil trial heard in our courts. I am committed to working with the judges to solve this unnecessary delay. Please vote for me in the upcoming general election. I am Garth Dano, and I approve this message.
Hi, this is Kelly Moore from Moore Furniture. I want to let you all know how excited we are about Sealy's new gel memory foam beds. Sealy has taken memory foam to a whole new level by infusing gel beads into the mattress to keep you from getting too warm while you sleep. They come with a 25-year warranty, and we've got them on our floor for you to try out. We also offer free delivery and in-house financing, so stop by and see us and get yourself sleeping good at night. Remember, whatever you do in bed, Sealy supports it. So come see us at Moore Furniture in Ephrata or find us on the web at moorefurniture.net.
Knocks off Moses Lake here at Lions Field 14-11. Cody, what a game.
Yeah, you know, thriller, and it's Moses Lake came down to just that one play. Their defense was terrific, low-scoring game, and, you know, that fourth down play at the end. And you could talk about in that first half, you know, possibly a missed call there, but, you know, Davis able to get to the state playoffs for the first time in their school history. We do want to congratulate them.
A tough loss for Moses Lake, but they should hang their heads high. They played a great game, a great comeback here in this fourth quarter, almost snuck out here with the win. But, Cody, this Davis team was impressive.
Yeah, and they're going to do pretty well. They've that is a one stout defense, one of the best in the Big Nine.
Well, our next broadcast is next Thursday. Quincy hosting Ellensburg in CWAC football. For all of us at iFIBER 1, I'm Sean Wells. He's Cody Johnson. See you next week.